I guess it's afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a very, very windy, blustery day here in Maine. We are having a nor'easter today, so it's very atmospheric today. Not good for much except for doing stuff around the house, but it's definitely atmospheric. That's the word. If you're one of those people like me who likes to watch those videos on YouTube where they have the sound of rain in the background and maybe have a crackling fireplace. I don't have a fireplace, so I like to put those on. But today I have the rain and don't need that in the background because it's already there. All right, this reading is going to be for the new moon. Got cards that are showing up that don't belong in the deck. All right, if you watched my video the other day, I had that happening. This is the Rider-Waite deck, and we are doing a reading for the new moon that is coming up on the 4th. It's new moon in Scorpio. You know, traditionally at this time of year, our body starts to go into this pre-hibernation mode that is sort of in our being, in ourselves. You know, it's something that is, and it doesn't matter where you are in the country, you have your own form of this. The days get a little shorter. I mean, if you're down south, of course, you're going to longer days, but if you're in the northern hemisphere, you are definitely sort of in that mode where you're starting to gear up for very short days in colder or wetter or whatever weather. All right. So as I said, the new moon is going to be happening on the 4th. Of course, the influence will last for 2 to 3 days before, 2 to 3 days afterwards. It is in Scorpio. We've had a ton of Scorpio influence lately, as far as this sort of darker feelings. This whole last year feels like it's had a lot of Scorpio influence. It's going to, well, we'll pull some cards. All right. I'm going to do 3 cards. I swear, if you watched my video the other day, these cards came up. And I have shuffled the deck several times since then, but they came up again. I'm doing past and future influences. All right, so past, future, and outcome. So in the past, we have the King of Pentacles. Mightily holding on to your money. You've achieved it. Doesn't mean it's necessarily a nurturing energy. It's more like, I've got it, you don't energy. Definitely, it feels like there's this energy right now of this represents what's going on, where people are starting to worry about what's ahead, and so they've like focused that energy and they're pulling it in, and everything they've got they're pulling in closer to themselves to try and prepare. And so that's kind of what this card to me represents. It does show a male, but it could be male or female. It's definitely that. It's material things. It's maybe in the past you worried about not having enough money and holding really, really tight to your money. It's a matter of holding tight to your money and holding on to your resources and not sharing. But the thing about it, manifestation or creating abundance, is that you sort of in a way have to give to receive. So when you give to other people, you create that abundance within yourself. Doesn't mean you give it all. That's not how that works. And I was just listening to Chris, I think it's Minnow Pond Tarot, who was doing a reading from my sign, and he was talking about it's not always 50-50. Sometimes it's 60-40, sometimes it's 70-30. And apparently that's what's coming up here as well. Could be that influence, that Leo influence. And the second card that I got on that was this one, which is sort of wishful thinking. It is the wanting to move beyond what is right in front of you. Perhaps you've been feeling a lack or even a stagnation of some sort. And so in the past, that's what has been ruling you to move forward. So the next cards are going to be your present situation. And this is where I was talking about, this is the Queen of Pentacles. And so this is sort of sitting in your own. It is definitely, it's definitely sort of that King of Pentacles, only from a female perspective. So it's much more holding on to emotional, not emotional, but resources. King of Pentacles I tend to think of as being business-like. This is more home, family resources, that type of thing. So again, but it's that same sort of, what I've got is mine. I'm going to hold on to that with whatever I have. And of course, you know, there's plenty of sayings out there. It's about giving it away and getting and receiving. You know, if you let it go, if it comes back, it's yours. I guess that's one way of looking at it. And this is the Magician in the current one, which means you have the power to transform the situation. This, you have it all here. Obviously, if you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, you have more than enough resources, both within your home and in yourself, to be able to carry this forward. I said within your home and within yourself, within your home and within your business. And, you know, that's not to say you're a millionaire. It's saying that you have enough. So sometimes we need to look at the limits that we set for ourselves, because a lot of times people think that there is a set limit on what you can attain, and that's not the truth. The truth is that what you put out there is what you get back. So in this case, it's saying if you have wishful thinking, you have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want to do. But it does mean giving that out there. Creating a new, this is the outcome cards. These are the cards that I pulled for the outcome for the new moon. And this is saying that you need to look at it from a different perspective. There's going to be knowledge coming in with this new moon that is going to create a sort of an epiphany within you. You're going to start to notice that perhaps information that you hear randomly is going to change your outlook on things, and perhaps you're going to start to look at it and go, maybe it's not about hoarding all my resources. Maybe it's about going and giving my time somewhere else for somebody else who doesn't have it. You know, doing those little gestures for people. And it's not saying, you know, oh, I did this big thing for everybody. No, that's not how it goes. So it's definitely being able to do that. Looking at this is going to give you a new perspective. And by doing so, you're going to fulfill your emotional, you're going to fill your emotional well. And it's going to create that abundance that you want. So in order to, you may have to do some deep digging. I'm not going to lie. This is not going to always be the easiest thing. And sometimes facing, especially going with a Scorpio moon, it's all about the dark secrets, baby. You know, sometimes those things that you hold on to are really meant to let go. You've got to let go of those ideas. You know, I'm looking for my moon cards here. I'm going to draw a couple card moons on this one. This is the Moonology cards, and I love the Moonology cards. I always have. They are an oracle card. What do we need to know for the new moon in Scorpio that is coming out on November 4th? Okay, so these are the two cards. I said I was going to draw two. So the first one says, in the past influences, nothing good will come of this. So it's that stagnation that I was talking about. Yeah, what was I going to say? It just went out completely out of my head. And then the second card, which would be the outcome card, a time for healing. So yeah, so these are the influence that you've had. These are the secrets that you hold. These are the pieces that you've held on to really tightly. And so by doing so, by releasing this, you're going to create this healing within yourself, and you attract more. When you're positive, when your outcome is more in the light, you're going to attract those things that you want in your life. All right, so the final card for this one, I'm going to do Doreen Virtue. I think this is the Angel Guidance one. What do we need to know for going forward with the new moon on November 4th, 2021? What do we need to know from our guides and angels to deal with the energy, Scorpio energy, going forward? Law of attraction. So this is what I was talking about. This is about visualizing. It's law of attraction, manifestation, however you want to look at it. Let me read what it says. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to a higher frequency. So you have the ability, you're balancing things out. Like I said, Scorpio is going to be a little heavier on the darker side. By creating this lightness on the other, you're going to balance things out. All right, so a short little reading for the November full moon coming up. Not full moon, new moon in Scorpio. And I hope you like that. I will be doing more of these, so thanks. Bye.